Oh, Popzilla, when has audio ever been my problem? Hi, boys and girls. Hello, hello, hello. All right, Gail Marie. Darren Pierre says hi. What's fresh? Well, not very many parts of me, love. I'm old and decrepit, as they say. All right. 20 tiny bit early. Better early than late, right? We've got a little. You know what? I think at some point tonight, I'm going to give this away. This is the coveted cougar, and everybody's looking for a cougar. And this will be the very first thing I've given away. And mouse, email us. Mouse in my pocket? Is that what you call it? A mouse? And Popzilla, who's in the house right there. Hi, Pops. He blessed me recently with a huge giveaway, a 1 ounce beautiful American silver eagle, which I'll show you in a little bit. It's not far away from here. But for now, we're going to break open, I believe. Let's see how it goes. At least 10 to 15 rolls. Let's just get started and just see how she flows. We got a lot of people that are in the coin community live streaming today. Some of our friends live stream like every day. So I figured we just had to give her hell, just do it, forge ahead, and, take it from there. So I got a big thing of water here. Lady Bravin, sorry, I should know better. Lady Braven, thank you so much for coming. Oh, what are you going to do? You got to do your own thing, right? So I'm going to do this. It's not going to be a long thing. That other place where you probably are, George's, of course. I don't care. I'm going to mention him. I love the man. He's a good man. He's streaming right now, and he does giveaways like they're going out of style. So what are you going to do? I don't have that kind of oomph behind the channel. You know what I mean? Lovely. I love water. Comes straight out of the tap here in British Columbia. You can drink it, and it's yummy. So, what are we going to do? I'm trying toys, things, playing games. Here we are. Hi, everyone. Welcome again to my channel, and thanks for stopping by for a coin roll hunt. Now, got a couple of things going on this time. Got overhead camera. We got a me camera. We have a coin camera. So we're going to work our way through those as we unveil what, I don't know, 10 to 15, probably 15, maybe more. I don't know. Don't hold me. Come on. I don't want a bunch of commitment here. I just want to look at some coins. Okay. All right. Firstly, let me hit the cough button. There we go. And I'm going to make this big for myself. Cool. All right. See what that tells me. All right. Well, let's see. We can't point this a little better. I think that works. Could have aimed it a little before I started, I suppose. Really want it to be right there. Where is my hand? I've lost my hand. Oh God, I've lost my hand. That's my hand. That's weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with that. All right, let's hit it. Backwards. Well, let's make this forwards. Bear with me, kids. Now, that's what I had in mind the whole darn time, isn't it? All right, here we go. Okay. No, I'm just gonna. This is the first roll I took out of the box, and I was gonna just sort of use a quarter out of it to set things up, and then I saw it had this writing on it. That's backwards. Sorry. I gotta find my own way here. There's a level of stupid going on here. There it is. Okay. Let me just do a little thing here. Ooh, a couple of things. Just move them. Move them over. Now, if that is right there. Okay. Let me try this. Firstly, bear with me. You're going to have to sort of enjoy this with me here. First thing I'm going to do is spin this picture. I don't like it. So I can transform it 180 degrees. There, that's better. I like that better. Now, my hands aren't quite where I want them. That's because I've got bad frame. I'm using a program outside of StreamYards called OBS, and I don't have it quite framing the area where I want it. So I'm just going to work it. My hands are right here, and that's the shot I want, right? Like, pretty much like that. So I'll stretch this out. I will pack this in. I will pack this. And out again. Shot I want. And big M and big in it here. And if I hold this straight, you can read it. If the camera's not shaking too much. I think so. All right. So that looks pretty good to me. This little thingy back on. Tick, tick, tick. Boom. And all right. We'll give that a try. I think that should be all right. All right. So as I was saying, I pulled this roll right away and it had these numbers on it. So I decided I would look at the ender. And there it is. The first paint of the box. A beautiful breast cancer awareness quarter. And one you don't see in a nice state very often because they have been out for a while and they're worn, So we're going to get to that. But let's break open this roll and get started because I taken a lot of time. So, hope everybody's doing well. Last time we did this, there's our ender right there. I played some music. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wow. 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 It's already going well. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That's the Phoenix. That is sweet. All right. Things are going well. It had a mark on it. It was a marked roll. That obviously doesn't mean somebody went through it. So let's keep looking. Now, there is the other thing here, and that is, let me see here. Boom, boom. All right. Guess I never did that now, did I? What am I doing with this? Oh, yeah, right. So that's just the coin cam? Okay. Yeah, so I do have the coin cam here, and I don't know. I mean, I would love to 2019 or I'm sorry, 20. Brain damage. I'd love to find a 1991, but looking through every quarter for a 91 is arduous to say the least. And I don't know how into it I am. Maybe I just sort of have this, I don't know, in case one looks old enough to be worthwhile to check. Here we go. Look at that. So this is a commemorative that we don't need and we won't be collecting, but it was in that very same roll and is worthwhile mentioning from the June 1999 collection, obviously a train. Anyways, so, wow, looky there. Here's another commemorative right away, the Expedition. And again, not one I need, so we're going to put that aside. Oh my, okay. This is a thing. We got a thing. There's the ice skating one from the Olympics, Vancouver 2010. Don't need it. Here is the February 1999. Please forgive my ugly fingers. Oh my God. That's the one thing about manipulating under a coin cam, folks. You are ugly and you know it. Clap your hands. It's all right. It's all good. We're all beautiful on the inside. Somewhere deep. Oh, really? You jumped right out at me again? Looky there. Jumped right out. Now that one's got a little more wear on it, but it's there, so we'll take it. This has been a roll basically giving me more than I sometimes get in 10 rolls because painted quarters are not easily found. There's a rare 1991. Yeah, it was super low mintage pops. And now that's the thing. Yeah. What are we doing here? There we go. Yeah, let's get you some actual, what you call it here? This camera is an overhead camera. It's a little bit shaky. For that, I do apologize. There's sort of different. Hey man, if anybody does it on the cheap, it's me, right? Got to do it on the cheap. And so, anytime you want to look at my channel for the different sets you can do that. Me and coins, coin cam, me and coins. Maybe I'll put the coin cam in the corner. Let me just try something here. I think I can take this scene and gotta see which one it is. First, I see the camera I want to add, and I want to add a camera 2. So I hit plus, I hit video capture device, add existing camera 2, and say okay. And now I've got a camera 2 here as well. Now, is it facing the right way? Not really, is it? Here's my finger. I want that to spin counterclockwise one. So let's hit this. I use transform, rotate counterclockwise. That was the wrong one. Transform. I want to do this one. I think I got it. Transform. Where's transform? There it is. And I want to kick it counterclockwise. There. Okay. And so then my finger's straight? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so there you go. There we go. We got the coin cam here in focus. And zoom that right in to see the year of things and different stuff. And we got the table with the camera that is unfortunately suspended, but it is one of those things. We had a great idea for the coin cam here the other day, but the suspension cam for overhead, it's hard to get away from. So a number of commemoratives and a couple of painteds, 3. So whatever. I'm not going to come. I probably won't do as well in every other roll. I'm not going to put these in their rolls right now. I'll do that after. So we're just going to sweep those aside. Lovely numbered roll. Hopefully we'll get another one of those right quick and get this other roll. Okay. So on this roll, I actually did look in the very first. Learning is fun. Reading is fundamental. I'm trying to keep the chat here because last time I did this, I was horribly bad at not paying attention to chat, and that's not something you can do. It's tough when you're streaming by yourself, but it's also important that you keep in mind that super cool to have somebody who's looking at you while you're doing these things. Nim is Maniac. I do appreciate you stopping by, bud. I know George is on and he's popular and that and giving stuff away. And I'm going to give something away too. I've got this. This is on the line tonight. This is my first giveaway. You know what that is. So for those that don't, it's a silver quarter from Canada, but it's also our 1967 birthday back then. So 67. So anyway, that being said, we're going to hang with that, and we're going to go through this roll from the shaky copter cam, and let's see what we get. We did so well on roll number 1 that, you know, it's like if I get skunked here, I can't really feel bad. Well, there's not skunking. There is the triathlon. So that's skiing and shooting. Better be good at both. Okay. Then we've got 2000 family. Here's the family quarter from 2000. Anyway, Cletus. All right, let's keep going. Oh, dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. The Stanley Cup. Da, 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 the Stanley Cup. And straight from the Stanley Cup to one of the hardest ones to find. Right on, folks. We got ourselves a men's hockey. Woo! All right. So, you know where that's going to go on the shelf. That's good. Once again, commemoratives are coming up like crazy. Alberta's provincial commemorative. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Kind of glare. It's glary, is it? Yeah, yeah. I'll give you a little bit of a view. I've got lots of stuff working out, but yeah, it's hard to do the light. The light's the hardest thing, really is. The light will make or break you. That is so the thing. My homemade lights, they look like a thing, but they're not really like the thing that they look like they are. They are shit. But that's okay. You get along with what you got, you do with what you can. I'm using 4 different Android cell phones right now as cameras, so nothing special going out here. No ATEM mini switchers, just OBS, StreamYards, friends, and nothing much more in that roll. I'm going to grab another roll. It's all good. Dude, you're all good. You know it. Let me hit the cough button here. All right, back to me. Oh, yeah. Thank you once again for everybody's come by. At the end of this, we're going to do a wheel of names, and we'll do a wheel of names by elimination to see who gets a 1967 quarter. All you're going to have to do is send my all you got to do is send me your email address and email me and email, we'll do it. Anyways, enough of that. It's late. Not really, but we did a thing. We went and got a clothes washer. And clothes washers are heavy. And we had to drive out into an area of British Columbia that was gorgeous. Oh, the little cabins by the lake. Each one backyard had their own boat launch. Oh my God, what a place. You didn't want to leave. I can already see some paint. Wow. Okay. Well, it's not this one, but this one could be a 91. So what the hell? Nope, it isn't. That's all right. Let me get these other 2 out of the way here before I mix them up. Right there. Oh, I've never seen anything like this. What is this? All right. Well, folks, I have never seen paint on this coin ever. And it's damaged. It's got some, yeah, I know. I would much a beer right now, actually. Didn't really think about it. Yeah, see, Numismaniac covering us with the statistics of 91 and MS65. For those of you do not know what MS65 means. It's Mint State 65, and it's a really fine grade of coin. You wouldn't come across one just in general, but you might if you kept your eyes open. Usually be a little lower than that, but that's a quarter that's worth $55. And it's in your change somewhere. Somebody's got one. Somebody just bought a McMuffin with one. So there you go. Anyways, that being said, and I don't know what this is. I mean, it's a painted, I don't know what that is. So that's got to go there. Numismaniac, what about that painted? I've never seen anything like it. Any idea? So there's another commemorative of the no problem finding these. If you want to get started with a set from the Vancouver 2010 games, you can get that set up right away. I'm going to put this thing back. What in the hell is that? I mean, it's a Vancouver 2010, but I don't know. Newest silver maple leaf with a special design. W mint mark, minted in my hometown of Winnipeg, Manitoba. Bitchin'. I guess I can't say that. I don't want to steal somebody else's channel motto. All right, we got one from 2000. It's a very nice coin, too. I've always liked the look of this one. It's called Ingenuity, and it's quite nice. I'll give you a blaze of the old queen here. She deserves it. She may be the lizard queen, but probably outlive you. All right. So we got some more coins to go through here. I think we're like 3 rolls in. The commemoratives are coming up like crazy. Really, really lots. That's the 150th anniversary of Canada, I believe, in a quarter. Or 100? Or Canada Day? Dang it, I forget. Newsmaniac, tell me. I know. It's one of those. It's not the best art. I never really liked this one because it doesn't hold up well. It doesn't take long before it starts to look kind of carpy. Looks carpy. Kind of like fish, you know what I'm saying? It's carpy. Like a big piece of carp. You got to move until you see the 25-cent facing the right way. And then you know you're looking at the coin the right way. And that's a snowboarder, I believe. Or no, sledge hockey. So that's one of the disabled sports, sledge hockey from 2010. Let's see what else we got. Looking for the paint. I am looking for the paint. I'm flipping over quarters like a madman, not worrying if I can. Seeing what comes up. Happy to say I'm skunked, and that's all right. That's all right for me. Oh, I used to, no, I don't, I'm just not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not at this time, not at this juncture. It's not going to happen. I ain't going to do it. No, sir. Not going to put my quarters back into rolls till after my stream is done, and then I will do it after y'all gone. And then, yes, sir, I'll do it then. $10 in quarter. $10. All right, here we go. We've got decent quarters here. We call them pence where I'm from. 25 pence, I think. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking because you're listening, and I think you're listening because I'm talking. It's a dirty circle. It feeds itself. You see? I think you're listening, so I'm talking. And I'm talking because I think you're listening. And you might not. You might not be. I mean, there are other people who babble on. Maybe they're interesting. I don't know. I have a hard time agreeing with all the things that my friends say on the internet, if you know what I mean. I just can't always agree. A kinder, gentler coin roll hunt is what we're after here. And so that was the, what you call it? Biathlon again? No, that's a cross country skier. So there you go. I've never seen it before in Numismaniac. That's a keeper then, bud. That one, as beat up as it is, and it looks like it's been through a few car washes in its life, that sucker's staying with me. Wow. Okay. I'm just throwing up. This is a really nice Yukon commemorative. And what's neat about it is when it's in really nice shape, it's got some really neat relief down at the bottom where it's showing those rows or lines or whatever they are. Not even sure what that is lines of, but it really looks cool. Big country in the house. Thank you so much. So much torn this much. Orson Welles. Well, number 1, tea, Earl Grey, hot. All right. I can do voices for you. I'd like very much to read for you. If you have a project that needs a narrator, I would love to be your narrator. So, dimebagdarrenlow@gmail.com, and I will be happy to read your script for you. Cheap as, well, what it rhymes with, but it doesn't smell good. Ontario's provincial quarter. Much easier to collect the provincial quarters from Canada than it is the state quarters from our ignited stakes of America. That's why they're not. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Once again. And it's a nice one, too. Breast cancer awareness. Save the boobies, folks. We all love them. Take care. Need them. They're soft and warm and wonderful. We love them 'cause they're bunderful. Take care of the boobies. Don't be a dum-dum. There we go. Another men's hockey, unpainted. And not a particularly good one. It looks pretty worn. So I'm going to put this over here. Now comes the announcement, I think. We're going to tell you a little bit. Governor. Hello, Governor. I'll tell you about an announcement, all right? You got an announcement. I've been thinking, how do I get these coins out to you people who may want them? And I have decided that auctions are a giant pain in the buttocks. They're hard to do, and people work very hard to do them well. And there are only a few people who really do them well. So I don't think an auction is for me. So I went on eBay. Well, I'm not looking at eBay to figure out what the most expensive price people are paying for these things are. I don't care. I just want to get an idea of what they seem to be worth, because that's all I'm kind of wondering about. And what I've been able to figure out is I think the painted ones that people want are worth around, I want to say $3, $3, $4, maybe sometimes $3.50, maybe $3 or $4. So for me to get up off my fat ass and do anything, I got to make $20. So I was thinking, could we put together something for any person that's $20? So I'm going to show a tray full of all the painted coins that I've got available. And you'll be able to choose the ones you want from that tray. And you can choose 5. You can't choose more than one double. You can't choose doubles. You can choose 5 painted. And for every one of those painted coins, if there is an unpainted version of that coin, I'll provide that as well. And if there is no unpainted version of that coin, I will provide a different commemorative coin. So for $20, you would end up with 10 coins, 5 of which would be painted enamel, and 5 of which would not. And I would send them to you in the continental United States. Shipping beyond that would cost something. But $20. I don't know. Do you want to get off your butt for less than $20? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put together the, and once it starts, it'll be, while I'm doing live streams, you can say, hey, let me see the tray. And if you bring it, I'll bring the tray out. You select 5, and I will get them in the mail right there shortly thereafter. I've already learned how to get coins sent out by people sending them to me. I'll use the exact same method. By the way, there's the women's hockey one, right? And if Popzilla can get an ASE to me in the mail, then I can get quarters to you in the mail. And if it goes south and you don't get your quarters, our quarter investment is minimal, right? I know you guys. If you don't get your quarters, we'll just send you out another batch. I don't see any reason why to. I mean, it's not like I'm risking pieces of gold or, oh wow, more commemoratives, or silver even. There's the biathlon again. So without pitting you guys against one another, I have no interest in that. Jack Galman, thank you for coming by. It will be $20 American. It will be 5 picks of the tray. You can end up with, well, you'll end up with 10, because you'll get the painted and unpainted versions of the coin that you choose, provided I have it, and I generally do, because the unpainted ones are quite easy to find compared. There's another Stanley Cup. Here's Stanley Cup is not a painted coin, doesn't come as a painted. So that could be, if you've chosen one that doesn't have a painted, I'm going to send you a Stanley Cup because they're cool. As you can see, these Stanley Cups I'm finding now, not even keeping. We are sending them back. And they can be found regularly. The Marion County, what? Hello from Marion County, North Carolina. It's Jack Galman. Yep, hang on. You know what? I need a little room. I don't think I planned this out so well. Okay. All right. Give me just a second here. Let's just see. It's like the Pied Piper led the rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes. Okay, I'll be right back. It's just like a couple seconds. Even I don't mind telling you, the hardest thing about doing this right now is not making all the old man grunting noises as I get up out of my chair. I'm telling you. Okay, so I got a desk full of quarters here. I'm just going to transfer them into a Tupperware for re-rolling afterwards. We're not going to do it now. We are not. I said it and I meant it. Weren't you listening? That's right, Pubzilla figured me for the Symphony of Destruction. Well, I am Dimebag after all, so what do you want? Miss Dimebag, Miss Chris Cornell. Miss a lot of guys. All right, back to it. Tina Fackler, thank you. Oh, geez, Jack, it's crazy. A couple of years, they made one different one for every month of the year. So there's these series. Then they did the 2010 Olympics, so there's that series. They're not making it at all easy for anybody wanting to collect, all the quarters. At least quarters don't cost a lot of money. That's all I can say. Yo, Tina, hey, come on. I gotta have Rocky Mountain Bear, I think it is. He does good New York. When he starts talking New York, I start talking New York, and that's it. That's all. Once he's talking New York, I'm telling you, I got to get the bear up here. He's so good. I'm verklempt when he's talking New York. I love it. Puts me right in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes. Dimebag. That's right. All my art comes from Empyrean Label so far. Nothing else has been done by anybody else. Enjoy Empyrean Label. Track him down. Get him to help you out with your channel art. He can put you together all the right size things that you need for your banner, for your sticker, stuff. He'll do all that work in a package for you. That's the way. That is the way. Rocky. Is there a Rocky here? I missed it. Big countries here. Popzilla, Jack Galman, Tina Fackler. Okay. Anyways, back over to the cam of this one. I like this. You can see my progress, and you can see feature coin here in the corner. That is done with OBS and StreamYards, of course. We do everything with StreamYards. Because the StreamYards people are cool. They let me on the show and they give me respect. They answer my questions when I ask them. They don't make me feel like a goof. Oh, yeah, baby, look what I just got. And I know you're saying, yeah, man, you didn't get that. That's the one you already had. That's the one you already had, right, man? Nope. I got another one. Sweet, sweet Loretta. I love you better than any one of those other guys who look at you with those fuggling eyes. Sweet Loretta. Oh, love will last forever. There's another C chord, a champion of our War of 1812 with, this thing that happened We still love you. No, we're not gonna. If you just open up the border now that you got Biden and Trump's gone, could you please break the border back open between Canada and the U.S.? When I was a young boy, we used to go across for milk, cheese, gas, eggs, and friends. And that doesn't happen anymore because you need a friggin' passport. And they look at you like you're going to steal something. When you live in a border town, man, that made a big difference. That was a big change. And it was a slap because we had been good citizens for 20, 30 years, 20 years. That border all the time. And wow, man. We sent your sheets for battle chat. Thank you. They got bounced back because I had C instead of com. Thank you very much. That's cool. Battle chat's fun. UK coin, help me. Numismaniac coin world UK, right? We do battle chat. That's a battleship with a twist, online and fun. So do join whenever you see Dale for battle chat, and the other fellow, Dale's bud, Coin World UK, who's doing that coin pusher, which can be fun. And I don't know why I don't forget his name. It's because there's so many of us, and we're all pretty awesome. I really like most of your channels, and the ones that I don't like, well, you know who you are. And if you don't, good, then I'm doing it right. Because I'm not a jerk, but some people, I don't know, man. I made a joke in one channel. I'm going to tell it here because this is my channel. Somebody said something was beautiful, it was wonderful, it was marvelous. And all I typed in was, when he said it was beautiful, it was marvelous, it was whatever, I hear that in a Trump voice. It was beautiful, it was magnificent, it could have been better, there's never been a better one. You know what I'm talking about. I'm just, sign of the times in it. And literally, right, like that's all it took. Out I went. I was chucked. I thought, come on, man. That's brutal. If you don't got a sense of humor, please leave now. Like, seriously. And I'm not kidding at all. I'm really not kidding at all. I will offend you eventually. It's only a matter of time, right? So if you're easily offended, consider yourself already offended and fuck off now. All right. So we're getting a little bit out of the box. Nothing I do is marked for kids. So if you're a kid, you're in the wrong place. I have kids. I already been a kid. I already had kids. That's not the painted version, but that's the newest quarter. And she's nice. And she's really nice and painted. I've got a lot of those. I'm not going to hang on to that either. I was about to say I'm going to hang on to that. But that's the problem. There are a lot of coins you don't need to hang on. You know what I mean? And picking those out of the pile and saying, there's another. See, why would I Stanley Cup unpainted when I can get them like this? Hey, you guys are free to vote in whoever you like. We didn't do very good with our guy as far as I'm concerned either. There's just no guy. Folks, there is no guy. No shining light that we can turn to and say, you could be the guy in your box. Yeah, you guys got to take care of that. Take care of one another. Remember, it's about one another first. It's we the people. It starts with we, or a wee. Starts with my wee and ends up with the people. That's exactly how it all started. It all started with a wee, and next thing you know, there were people. Going up to the spirit in the sky. Gone on up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Heavy metal detective. Thank you so much, Heavy. I appreciate you coming by. I got the chat real big so I don't be an ass and like not look at chat at all like I did first or second, or maybe first and second coin roll hunt I ever did. It was like, missed a lot of important things happened in. But there was, I read the book, and you're reading the book, you're not actually looking up at a chat too much. But Welcome once again, Dime Bag, Canadian Coins, and more. I am the more part. We got some music instruments behind. Hey, Muscle Shell gave away a pile of musical instruments on Can Stream the other night. It was stupendous. I'm sorry if you weren't there. If you were, you know it was something. Um, I don't. It was cool. If you missed it, Muscle Shells, dude, love that guy. Really. So anyway, anytime you bring any kind of music into a person's life, you're a hero in my world. Hero, hero, hero. Muscle Shell could be my hero. I won one. Jack won one. I don't even know what it is. You can tell us if you want, Jack. What did you win? Because it was a music. Like I know there was the banjo. I do not know what other musical instruments there were. Banjo. Well, then maybe people can spend some time over here and not miss them quite as much because once again, I realize, of course, friends of ours are streaming elsewhere. And it's tough when people stream 7 days a week or something like that. I only get certain days off. I got to do this when I can. And that's now. So I'll do my thing and it'll happen. Will happen. I got 313 people as subscribers at this point, and I have to thank them, each and every one of them, for making that happen because that's a cool number. We don't know we were even going to get 10 people. We hit 100 and we all have a party. It's like, woohoo, so cool, because it's stupendous to us. And hitting 1,000 is like, when's that going to happen? How am I going to do that? I don't even know how I'm going to do that. But you guys, this community is the helpful community that has brought me to 313. I have my phone go off throughout the day that tells me people have signed up. And that is so cool. You could be in the middle of something crappy. And I mean crappy. And your phone goes off and it tells you somebody subbed. It's like, wow, somebody else gives a crap. And that is so cool. So I know there's got another one. Every one I show you on the coin cam is a different one, by the way. I'm not flashing up the same coin over and over again. I promise. I promise. I make my promises. I'm going to have to send away a coin because that's what I promise. It'll be the very first thing I ever send away. Whoever gets this coin at the end of the stream, you're getting my very first giveaway. It's easy enough to put a coin in a card and send it to you, so long as you're in the continental U.S. or Canada or Mexico, I guess. There's some. Oh, I'm going to be reasonable, and see what we can do. But when you make friends all over the world, like Kate is in Japan. Kate Titus-san, so cool. Titus-san is in Japan, where my favorite food comes from. Because I could eat sushi all the time. I like raw fish. I'm a bear. Pull the salmon out of the stream and eat it. Look at that. Elon Musk's rocket. No, I'm just kidding. Now, Maryland. Old line state. Maryland? Wait a second. It's a U.S. quarter. We pull those for my collection. Nice. First U.S. quarter tonight. Thank you, Heavy Metal Detective. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat and not be an ass like I was the last live stream where I didn't know what the hell was going on. I felt bad after that, but it was also kind of overwhelming a little. Oh, cool. We got some cool stuff here. Let's throw them up there. North Dakota. Don't know if I have that one for my collection yet, but now I want sushi too. I don't blame you. And this one's just the standard, unless it's got them. No, it's a standard. 1996. No particular silver or anything in that one. So we'll keep the state quarters, but we'll send that one back. And if you're wondering, in Canada, when we get United States coinage, it's treated at par, same as ours. At par. Time to take a drink. You finished your U.S. quarter sets? There's a lot of salmon. Oh, I know. You say salmon sushi. I love salmon, like uncooked salmon sushi. That is awesome. Numismaniac says his experience with mailing to the States is it takes less time for a parcel to arrive in the U.S. from Canada than the other way around. He's waited as much as 6 weeks for coins to arrive. I've received coins from Can, from obviously, and from Nick Molnar and George. So my local ones here, local Canadian ones, are one thing, you know. Oh gosh, that's good. Oh my. Oh my. Actually cover that up, does it? Oh, I see. Now, if I was to angle that like this, then what shot do you get there? Okay. I see. Learning. All right, time to get another roll out. Have myself a great big drink of water. Ooh, let's just take out a pile of rolls. Ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, I know I'm over 300. No kidding. 313. Blow my mind. So happy. Like, how cool is that? Well, I have 313 possible friends. I have, you're waiting on quarters from George. Oh, you're sending, did you get back? I'll tell you what I'm going to, I would never feel, it's hard to, we have a good community, but it's hard to promote yourself on somebody else's stream. So as much as I've wanted to say this, I'm saying it here and nowhere else because, again, friendship and that. But what I'm going to do is the tray. The tray is going to be all my painted available quarters, and you're going to be able to pick from the tray. Now, I don't like getting my ass up for less than $20. I don't know about you, but it's going to cost $20. You'll choose 5 painted quarters from the tray, any of them that you see, but not more than one of any particular kind. If any of those 5 have an unpainted match, I will send the unpainted match. And if it has no unpainted match, I will send some other commemorative quarter. If you want a different unpainted commemorative quarter and you tell me, I'll find it. That being said, it's 10 coins, 5 of which will be painted, sent to your house, $20. Now, I don't have a PayPal even yet, so I don't even know how I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. I am going to get a PayPal, and then we're going to work it. But that's going to be it. $20, American, 5 coins you choose, unpainted sent along, and blah, blah, blah. 10 coins coming to you. I'm going to send them by Christmas card, and that'll be it. That's the plan. Pardon me. So hopefully that'll be cool. You'll get that you want. It'll be a simple buy, and just like that. No auctions, no fighting one another for quarters. Screw it. I don't want to work that hard, boys and girls, and you probably don't either. I'm guessing, but I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, you'll let me know. Won't you? Won't you? You'll let me know. Oh, I think you will. You'll probably let me know. All right, let's get into another roll here. Well, of course, we do get the commemorative. The commemorative like crazy. And another commemorative is this, of course, biathlon. I send these back in the end, and quite often I've got all these well, up until lately, I've been looking for commemoratives that were unpainted as well. Pardon me. So when it was all said and done, I had separated out all the commemoratives, and then I chose the nicest ones that were there. Then I ended up making one roll that was like all commemoratives, the whole roll. So I bring those back, and I'd mark them a certain way. And I tell the gal at the teller that, if you know somebody who's looking to collect coins, hand them this, roll. Tina Fackler at about 120 get the biggest kick out of the videos were those bloody hats he wears. Oh, I'm lost. Damn it. I thought only George got lost. Chats. Which hats? The hint of George Carlin. Jeez, don't. Big Country, are you talking about me? Better not be. Oh, because George Carlin is like the best. If you don't like George Carlin, leave right now. Like, seriously, you have to go while we look at my stuff. You fly over people's homes. What are you doing? You look down. What do you see? You see their stuff. Everybody's got a pile of stuff. Oh, I love George Carlin. George doesn't realize it, but he's going to heaven because as soon as I get there, I'm going to say, first thing I want, George Carlin. I don't care if he pissed you off. I want him up here. So, yeah. All right, ready to go. Let's get another roll out and see what we get. Paint has been eluding us in the last little tiny while. There's another. See, those are coming up like wildfire. So I don't have to harvest those out of the coins anymore because there's just so many of them. Here's one a little bit more unusual. Only because we don't see them all. Oh, well, no, that's a keeper. Keeper because it is the unpainted version of a current painted coin. So, and it's harder to find. So I might just put that in the, well, no. You know what? I have them too. It's a toughie. You end up keeping way too many stupid coins. Anyway, never mind. That's not going to happen. Stop shaking the table, man. You'd think we were looking at a moonshot. That CanadaCoins.com, Canada Coins, coinsandcanada.com is really good for just looking things up quick if you want to. No backstory really, but good stuff. So we got another commemorative here with the whale. Put the pipe down. Who's got the pipe up? They're not sharing with me, son of a bitch. Weed is legal in Canada. Remember that. Wheelchair curling. Wheelchair curling. Yeah, we decided to stop being a bunch of Neanderthals. All right. Another roll. Do it again. Let's do it again. You find that your heart will never mend. And feel it again. I know it was leaving in. Gotta get your own. What do you mean, man? Gotta get my own. You're supposed to share. I mean, this is kind of a commune kind of situation, man. Sometimes I have some, sometimes you have some, and sometimes nobody has any, and that's a real bummer, man. Hope you have some. I hope you have some because I don't have any. Jack Galman, thank you for coming by. I really do appreciate your, being here. Okay. Let's see here. You know what I'm going to do? Let me just open a notepad quickly. Jack, I'm going to add your name to the wheel of the night. I don't have enough people to worry about stuff. Notepad. So anybody who's here, if you're leaving, I want to know, Jack. Of course, this goes up afterwards, so you can check. No, man. Take care of yourself, Jack. I hope that your appointment goes well in the morning. I hate the doctor and meeting with him. If you have to go in and you can't do it on the phone, that's another thing too. My last one, I had to go in and so yeah, take care of it, man. It'd be good. I'll put Jack on the wheel. If you're leaving, if you have to leave, I'm going to want to include you because you came. So let me know that you're leaving and I'll put your name on that list, same list. At the end of the night, I will populate the wheel with everybody who's here and everybody who was here. Everybody who's here and everybody was here. Right on, Numas. I don't even know how I got to 311. It's not because of my charm, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. It's not because of my charm, I'll tell you that. It's because of my great big water bottle. Look at it. It's beautiful. Look at the bottom of that water bottle. It's green. It's glowing. It's great. You want some of this water, don't you? I'm going to drink it all. Wheel of... Wheel of the night burns in the light. All right, Numismaniac going to ground. That means he's leaving. So we're going to put his name in my master list here. I've got you on the master list, man. No is maniac. Right on. Thank you, sir. Right, let's break open another one. Don't you know that's what BOAT stands for? BOAT stands for break open another 1,000. That's what it means. All right, here we go. Here we go. Put away my notepad here. We will look at some quarters together. We will through them one by one. We will see if there's any paint. We will see if there's any fun. We will look together and see what comes of this for you and me. This seems like a particularly bad roll. I think I'm quite an asshole. Oh, here we go. This way. There we go. Yes, yes. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. That's right. Yes, yes. And another. Ooh, I like this one. This is the quarter for bravery. 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 Bust out another 1,000, baby. Bravery, bravery. Not here. But 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I think we're 13 rolls deep. I think we're going to do this roll and we're going to do another roll. And I don't know what the LARPing is. It's funny because I think I've heard of that. And yet, I don't know. You're talking about you can see me LARPing. No way, I'm wearing pants. I LARP at you. I LARP in your general direction. I LARP well. I LARP long. I LARP hard. I don't know what I'm saying. She was the first one. She was the last one. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. In my mind and in my car. We can't rewind. We've come too far. Videos came, broke our hearts. I'll put all the blame on the VCR. That's another one from the Olympics, obviously. And then this is... Oh, hell, what is this? Health. Health. The health quarter. That's what it is. It's health. Okay. I could have left that up there, but I didn't. My mama used to love me, but she died. A chicken ain't chicken till it's looking good fried. Keep on the sunny side. My mama used to love me, but she died. My mama used to love me, but she died. A chicken ain't chicken till it's looking good fried. Keep on the sunny side. LARP. Renaissance Days. They rent a field. Oh, okay, I get it. Live action role play. Hey, do you LARP? No, we don't LARP. I checked. I would be the bard. I would sing the songs. I'd get paid in mead. It wouldn't last very long. The mead would go very dry because I need to be high in order to play the game and be a bard again. What do you mean? You're the bard, man. I don't have the lyre. You have the stringed instrument. I'm not nowhere near the guitar player you are. I only own guitars, and I say that unabashedly. Having guitars and playing guitars are different things. We would be the traveling team of bards. A snowboarder. Oh, I hope you guys like the presentation. I've been thinking about different ways to do this for a long time. And of course, I got the beauty of being able to see all the people who kind of pioneered this and how they do it. And literally, it just becomes how do I do it better than that? And so this is it. This is my idea. I like to be able to show you the roles of quarters work on. I like you to see all the neat things that come up, even if they're not what we're looking for, right? You want to see the downhill skier. You want to see the other downhill skier. You want to know how many times the Stanley Cup comes up. You know, you're interested in how many times. Here's the other thing. This is as live can get. And you can see we ain't getting painted. And that's why they're worth $3. I mean, that's why that eBay or Scamazon or whatever the hell seems to be, they float between 3 and 5, 3.5, 4, even as high as 5. So these are obviously not uncirculated. There are those that have had rolls from the mint or something, and they're providing you uncirculated coins. Great. I mean, I'm not doing that. You know where they're coming from. And in the end, when I offer you the tray, if you don't like the coin that's on the top, then go a coin lower. You will be able to choose the ones you like till they're gone. Loot. The loot. Lute. The loot. And the lyre. Lyre. Early guitar-like instruments. There's a great one of the guitar channels. The guy goes to a place and plays some of these pre-guitar guitars. Cindy Klassen, she is a speed skater, I believe, and a winner of medals and whatnot for our great country. These guys know the Jamaican guys really well now. Bobsledding. Yeah, man. Don't you know? I looking through the quarters with you. We're looking through the quarters together, it's true. Find what we find and what we don't, we do. Looking through the quarters with you. I'm finding a beautiful quarter. I'll show you what I found. It's the buffalo. Actually, that's a bison. Would you rule at one of those if you only play a few cards? Thank you, Big Country. I don't take any of that. You know what? If you feel like poking fun, you go right ahead. We'll all have fun together. I don't take anything badly, and I appreciate that, Big Country. I do. Friar Tuck thing going on? Absolutely. Hey, long as Friar Tuck got his fair share of pussy, I'm in. Sorry, did I say that? I'm sorry. Oops. All right. So this one, that's a really nice one. Like it's very glassy, very good looking. What is that ancient Indian guitar thing that box that sits on the ground that they play? I'm not sure what it's called, but it's kind of cool. Very guitar-like, but it's kind of like a box. A lot of ladies seem to play it. My mom used to know. Oh, sitar. No, I was thinking of a different Indian instruments. They've got quite a few stringed instruments, honestly. They got one that's like a lap steel, is kind of what I was thinking about. But yeah, sitar is pretty cool. I don't want to zoom in, I want to zoom out. All right, scrap it. Learning things. Oh, learning. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. $10 in Cara. $10. Give me $10. My mama used to love me, but she died. Yeah, and this is the reason why they carry some value. They're really not easy to find, especially certain ones, in good shape because they've been circulated. Here's another Stanley Cup, just like that. You can have all the Stanley Cups you want. Find a 1991, I dare you. Here's another commemorative. I don't know if I have a Newfoundland, so I'm going to hold on to this one for my set. I don't know if I. Oh, and finally some paint. Been a while. And it's the same one we had earlier. It's the Laura Secord hero or heroine of 1812. We'll leave her there. Mommy used to love me, but she died. There's another. I'm going to leave Laura there for a bit. She's prettier than most of these coins. Oh, we finally found one. Yes, we did. We finally found one. And there it is. Okay, so we're going to bump Laura for a moment. We'll just do this one quickly because this one came up, the snowboarder. And then we go to our first one of these in the whole evening. So let's go big on this one. What we got. What I got. Remember that quarters are what I got. You got the goose at the top. Check out the goose. Bandolier. Hey, that's right. No bandoliers. I'm pretty sure you're right there, big country. Bandolier. Bandolier. I think I'm not sure what a bandolier is, but I'm pretty sure you spelled it right. And we got a turtle, and we have a. Oh hell, what is that? The goose, the turtle, and the beaver. Sorry. And the turtle has a Canadian flag in the middle of him. Anyway, got some really nice colors on it. So we're going to put this one, is obviously a painted one. And so we found another. Oh my. Okay. I got one more. I'm going to do one more. One more tonight, folks. We're going to call it quits after this. We're going to do the end of stream draw, and that will be that. Oh, we're not going to do this roll of quarters, folks. We're simply not. I'll show you why. I haven't switched over yet. There we go. Here is the roll of quarters. Do you see that? That is my mark. So it is not worth it to take a look inside this roll of quarters. That is my mark. My mark. I'm getting back rolls from the bank. All right. We're going to dive into one more. Like I said. Like I said. One more. Please, sir. May I have some more? What? You want some more? You dirty little street monkey. Get out of here. Bandolier. I say bandolier to you, sir. Bandolier. 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 If you can't see her from here, then bandolier. Bandolier. Obviously, the unpainted poppy, it's the painted version of that coin that I have found to be particularly difficult to find. Here we go. Once again, Stanley. Stanley has a lot of cups. Apparently, Stanley doesn't keep very good of his cups, and Stanley's cups seem to be everywhere. Stanley, you're a bastard. All right, that's it, folks. That is it. Wow. Well, I'm surprised. I guess. I don't know. I always hope for more, I suppose. So, how many did we look through? I think we went through 14 or 15 rolls or so there. This is completely full of quarters that I will have to stick back into rolls to return to my bank. And what did we get, folks? Let's take it down from the top shelf here and see what we got. State quarter. Okay, so we're gonna keep that one. State quarter. We're gonna keep that one. And yeah, sore bum. I need a nicer chair. Hang on a second. Click all of these down here that are supposed to be. I had a couple of coins on my here before I started, so I want to make sure yeah, that's one. Okay. That one counts. Okay. At one time, I didn't have any of these yellow ones, and suddenly now I've got a few, which is kind of cool. See that on the screen? Let me just dump this one corner camera for the time being. Oof. Don't need to keep these, honestly. Yeah, no, I have to check that. So we're keeping 2 American state quarters, the bison and the phoenix. No, the bison and the Newfoundland. This thing really looks nice. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes for me. We got men's hockey, which is hard to get. We got the phoenix. We got 3 breast cancer awareness. We got 2 Laura Secord War of 1812. This one, which is beat up, but it's not going anywhere because I have no idea how what it is. I mean, I know what it is, but it's not a common painted, so that we will hold on to, I believe. So that is the haul from the number of rolls that we went through. Okay, so if you're here, make sure you said something in chat because it is time for the Wheel of Names, folks. Wheel of Names. Na 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 na. Wheel of Names. Na 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 na. Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names. We're gonna do the Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names. Na 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 na. I figure out what I'm doing. Wait, stop that. Wait, where's the mouse? It's right there. And I put it on there, and then I push the right. Oh, push the right button, dum dum. Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names. Do 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 do. This is something I could have prepared ahead of time, but why would I do that? Oh, why would I do that? I wouldn't do that ahead of time, no matter what, because that's smacks of work. Work's not something I like to do. So, I don't. We make it tiny. First, we make it tiny. And then we drag out the edges. Oh, look at that. There's a wheel there. So, random wheel picker. It's the random wheel picker. Random. Random, random, random. It's time for the random wheel picker. Okay. So Yes, please, of course, have chatted recently. You need to chat now if you want to make sure that you're in the list. Give you a couple of half seconds to chat. I'm going to go over and take the list from the list of participants. I'm going to count. Actually, in the meanwhile, while I'm waiting, just to give everybody a fair chance, not that there's a lot of people here, but there are ways to do these sorts of things. I will find my mouse, get lost in all those screens, and make a couple quick entries here. Got going. Yes, sir. Numismaniac. All right. Okay, one last chance for you to comment and get your name in the list of participants. I really, 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 really want you to have a chance to take this quarter. It's only a quarter, and it's the first thing I'm ever going to send out. So I would like to send it to you. I don't care as long as you're in the United States or Canada. I would be happy to send it to you. Beepity bobbity beep boop boop. All right, here we go. Gotta be in it. That's it. That's the whole list and nothing but the list. So help me God. So help me God. So help me. All right, as usual, let's do it the fun way. Elimination. Last man standing, and let's make that go away. And there's another one. That one, go away. Perfect. Where's my mouse now? No, just want to put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Okay, I like that. Grab this and stretch it out just a little bit more. Whatever. Can't watch. Here we go. Make it go. Well, he left early anyway. Numismaniac, thank you for coming by the stream earlier and coming by. And thank you for coming by. Hiding that choice now. It's down to 4. Let's go. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. It's not going to be Jack Galman. Unfortunately, he left early, same as he. You know what? We nailed the 2 guys who left early. Seems reasonable. Bobzilla, SkyQuest, and Big Country. Let's nail it down to the last 2, shall we? Big Country doesn't got to worry anymore. Sorry. But takes that load off your shoulders. You can sleep now. You don't have to, Mr. Bobzilla or SkyQuest 2K8. Who is it going to be? Well, we shall see, because I know right now if it goes by karma. I'm not saying SkyQuest has bad karma. I'm saying I won something beautiful off of Popzilla. That's what I'm saying. Popzilla, you're out. What the hell? That's just not right. Damn it. That's just not right. Sky, my email's floating around to the bottom of the screen there. If you would please send me your contact info, then I will send you. This. And I'll send you this one too. So let me see if I can show it nicely. Show it nicely. Show it very, very nicely. Why can't I? Oh, I see. And then I push this. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's not right at all. All right, so there's the queen, and she is silver. 80%, as the Canadians made the silver coins silver by 80%. Looks like there's a little stain on this coin. Apparently, we don't clean coins. I don't know much of it, but I was told right at the very beginning we don't clean coins. So, no, we don't clean coins. So, absolutely. 1867, 1967 was our 100-year anniversary of Canada. And yeah, cool. My very first giveaway. Come and go. SkyQuest 2K8. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to do more roles to go through, but I have no more time tonight. A few other things I need to get done. I wanted to make it a shorty, and it was not that short. What did we go? An hour and a half? It does. I'm not going to do the 4 or 5, 6, 8 hour streams. Not yet anyway. But that feels like a success. And believe me, I currently have a new hobby. It is putting coins back in the rolls. That's my new hobby. Let's just move some of the equipment out of the way. And turn off some of the thingies that we don't need anymore. Remember, you can stream. You got a cell phone. That's all I used. Now, granted, I used 3 cell phones, and I used Iran, IUN Cam. Thank you, Popzilla, for coming by. Catus promiscuous. Yeah, you know it. Popzilla, thank you for being by. Big Country, thanks for coming by. SkyQuest 2K, thanks for coming by. Merci. Je parle un peu français. Très peu. Big Country was here. Earlier on, of course, whatever that was. Numismaniac was here. Jack Alman was here. Big Country was here. Tina Fackler was here. Heavy Meadow Detective was here. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But I think that's as far back in the chat I can go. So once again, as is my, I don't know, you want to call it a pastime, a hobby, a closing thing. I don't know. I'm stealing this theme. I've stolen it from Carol Burnett. And here we go. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Thanks for coming. Have a great one. Oh, I love you all. Good night.